Welcome to the series of Relational Database Management System. Myself is Fatima Rafiq, Assistant Professor, Abedan Amda Senior College, BCA Department. We have already started with a unit number 1. We have covered Introduction to RDBMS and difference between RDBMS and Relational Database Management System. Today we will see some popular products of RDBMS. There are many different vendors that currently produces the relational database management system. These products vary significantly in their capabilities and cost. Some products are some products are having different facilities than the other. Some are open source, some are closed source, some are free softwares. So depends on the different kind of parameters, we will be having a different product which is used with the use for the relational database management system. These are some vendors which leading vendors for the RDBMS. Their RDBMS vendors and their product. Computer Associate is having Ingress. IBM is having its own product, that is DB2. Informix Software is having a product Informix. Oracle Corporation is having a software which is having a name as Oracle. Microsoft Corporation is having a product which is called MS Access. Again, the Microsoft Corporation is having another product of RDBMS which is SQL Server. MySQL Lab will have a product MySQL. Postgres SQL Develop Group is having Postgres SQL, and when Sybase company or vendor is having a product as Sybase 11. So these are some leading companies where their RDBMS product. We'll see some of the products in detail. Out of this, we have a first product which is a ThinkSQL. ThinkSQL is a powerful cross-platform relational database management system designed for modern operating system and hardware. It aims to simplify with the ISO SQL standard to provide an open and flexible SQL server for your applications. ThinkSQL is a software company, like it supports its installation procedure is very simple. It supports stored procedure functions and it is cross platform. Means the code which is written for one PC, one computer can be able to execute on the another PC, another computer. Next product which we will consider is Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server is the relational database management system software which is produced by Microsoft. It is designed and developed by Microsoft. Microsoft SQL Server is an application used to create the computer databases for the Microsoft Windows family of server operating system. SQL Server is commonly used as a backend system for websites, for CRM, and can support the thousands of concurrent users at same time. As the database server is a software product, primary function of the data is storing and retrieving the data as requested by other software application, which may either on the same computer or another computer across the network. It includes the internet. Like for example, if we are using the SQL server as a backend and if their system is online system, so at that time to handle the multiple type of customers over across the internet can able for that particular purposes SQL server can be used. Microsoft market at least a dozen of different edition of Microsoft SQL Server aim at different audience for a workload ranging from small single machine application to large internet facing applications with many concurrent users. As we know that the number of users for RDBMS is growing and growing because it is used in the background is a backend for handling the data, handling the data. So depends on the range of user, whether the user is a single user, or whether they are intermediate user, or whether they are having a very large company. At that particular in that particular scenario, the Microsoft is having a range of applications, depends on the audience, depends on the users or vendors who want it. So that's why we are having a multiple versions of it. Next is Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access is a database management system offered by Microsoft again. It uses a Microsoft Jet database engine and come as a part of Microsoft Office suite of an application. Like for example, if you have used the Microsoft operating system, so you are not able, need not again install the Microsoft Access. It will come automatically with the software package. Microsoft Access offer the functionality of database and programming capability to create easy to navigate screens and forms. Because of its simplicity, it is a first choice of multiple users. Then we have next is MySQL. MySQL is an open source relational database management system. Now what is open source relational database management system? Open source means here whenever we have a type of category of a software, at that time the open source softwares are the softwares where the user can download the code and user can change the code. The code is open, user can change the code according to their own needs. So that is the meaning of open source relational database management system. MySQL is available on many different platforms, including Windows, major Linux distributed system, and MySQL. MySQL is a popular open source database for a web-based application due to its use as with a no cost, because it is free. And if the user wants to change some code in a source code, so it is because it is open source, so the user can able to download it, make changes in the code, and then they can redistribute the code to some other users also. Here the name of MySQL is actually where my is written, it is the name of founder Michael Wideness. MySQL is a fast, easy to use RDBMS software being used for many small and big businesses. MySQL is developed, marketed and supported by MySQL Lab, which is a company. Swedish company. MySQL is becoming a popular because of many good reasons. MySQL is released under an open source license, so you have nothing to pay to use it. Next popular product which we can consider is the Postgres SQL. Postgres is a general purpose and uh, object relational database management system, the most advanced open source database system. Again, the code of Postgres is open source because the user can able to download it and they can able to change the source code. It is an alternative to other open source database like MySQL. It is open source project that can be used and you can make the changes in it and you can redistribute the code to everyone. It is designed for a higher volume of environments. Whenever we consider Postgres SQL, actually it is used for the higher variety of people, where the people are having a high volume of environment. A large amount of data will be there. Postgres was designed to run on the Unix like platform. However, the Postgres was then also be designed for portable, so that it could be run on the various platforms such as Mac OS, Solaris and Windows. Postgres SQL is free and open source software. Its source code is available under the Postgres SQL license, a liberal open source license. You are free to use, modify and distribute the Postgres SQL in any form. Next is Oracle. Oracle database allows us to quickly and safely store and retrieve the data. Here the integration benefit of the Oracle databases. Oracle database is a cross-platform. It can be run on the various hardware across the operating system, including the Windows, Unix and Linux. These are some popular products of RDBMS. Thank you.